This is the Earth sign video. I will be doing my videos like this from now on, where I do each element, and there will be a timestamp in the description below. Click your timestamp and you can fast forward through this and get to your reading. I will be going Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and this is your May 2020 reading. My readings are going to be general, so if love decides to be the focus of it, then love decides to be the focus. Whatever decides to be the focus will be whatever you need to hear for this time. I will be doing group A and group B. So in my readings group, there will be a scenario for group A and there will be a scenario for group B. Whatever resonates is great. Whatever does not, maybe this isn't your time to hear the information. So without further ado, let's do Virgo. So also, before I do my cards, I sit and I kind of tap into the energy of each sign that I'm going to do for the day. And I usually get words or phrases, and today the phrase I got for Virgo is the world, or the sentence or words. Sometimes I get, more than a word, but the sentence I got was, the world is your stage, evolving and change. So to me, whenever I felt the world is your stage, I felt like there might be a situation where a Virgo is maybe getting more attention than they're wanting about a subject. Or, I'm tapping into a Virgo that actually, is an entertainer. So let's see what the cards have to say. I'm feeling a little bit goofy this morning, guys. All right, so far we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of heartbreak. This is group A. Group A is coming out of heartache and not taking someone's offer. It's weird. So it's indicating to me that you're not taking an offer at the moment, but in the future you are going to come together. There might have been a third party situation, but to me the energy feels more like you're coming together with someone for a project, or it could have been a third party situation, but it feels more lighthearted to me. So like a project, or not so heavy like a third party situation. Well, that's interesting. So I got the Eight of Coins in reverse, meaning you're not working on it. So I feel like maybe there's some back and forth energy here in group A. I'm pulling cards for group B next. So group B, this so far is indicating to me that you've made a decision and you're not thinking twice about it. You're not pondering on this decision. Now, what is this decision about? Cards are not wanting to come out. You must be very private right now, which is okay. I don't think I know a Virgo who is very out and open about their personal life. Unless you have a moon in some other sign that makes you a little more vocal about your personal life. But as far as the Virgos I know, you would not be super vocal about your troubles. Okay, so for the group B, it looks as though you're harboring an idea, or you're really pondering your next move in a situation. So group A, you've already kind of you're coming out of a really tough situation, and you're going back and forth about coming together or not. Group B, this feels very much like an idea or a passion that you're really just reevaluating or you're reevaluating a situation, but you also don't feel powerful in it. Yeah. Okay, so I have Queen of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. So you might be either a really strong influence in your life and be dealing with somebody who's a little bit more immature. This might have to do with a creative project. This could be a business project. It could be any project that's passionate to you and that you're passionate about. And it's like you're dealing with someone. Again, the roles could be reversed. Woo! Having a hard time talking. But to me, it looks like you're very passionate and driven, and maybe you're dealing with someone who you're kind of having to help along the way, almost like a child, someone who's not as mature. So that's group B. Group A, this is all about, to me, it feels very love related, but it feels very much like you're kind of just feeling out of odds, but you're not heartbroken anymore. Let's see what else we get. For group A, focusing on group A right now. Yeah, okay, so group A, you're most definitely dealing with a corrupt emperor. Again, this could be male, female, doesn't matter what the cards are just an energy of male or female, masculine, feminine energy. So you're definitely dealing with a corrupt emperor who really seems to only care about themselves. But I feel like this person that you're dealing with, that you may have had a falling out with, is attempting to gain wisdom. But it seems like every time you think something's happening in a positive direction, you kind of go back. You go backwards, and things don't end up like you thought. But we're ending this group A with the Fool card. So that's an indicator to me that you're going to take a chance. So this person, I think, has asked you maybe to come back or to resolve something, friendship, whatever it is, a relationship connection that you've been kind of like, I don't know if I want to, but I think in the end you're going to take a chance here. Okay, group A. And group B, so we're going to look further on this person that you're dealing with on with your passion or your business venture. Okay, here's the card. How difficult. It seems like you're ignoring your intuition with this. And the universe is asking you to please listen to yourself, because you know what you need to do. And okay, this ended on a very positive note. You ended on the 10 of Cups. So you wanting to help this page-like individual, here you are, helping this page-like individual understand and strive and grow is going to be in your best interest. That's the advice for that situation. The advice for group B, group A, I apologize, would be to go ahead and take that chance. Take that chance of letting someone in that maybe you have a little bit of guard up about letting in. Now, that could mean a number of things. Doesn't necessarily mean letting them in your world again. It means maybe letting your guard down a little bit and finding a way to make peace with the situation. And group A, it's saying, right now you've been feeling like you don't know if you want to go forward with this immature individual. It's saying that it will pay off if you do. It will pay off if you do move forward with this person who's just a little more immature. You know, they may not have that same drive you do, but you can teach them to. I didn't know you could, but I guess you can. So evolving and change, and the world is your stage. So it just means, you know, be that shining light to whoever the difficult people in your story are. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for the last bit of information for group A and B. I just heard don't be afraid. You're very guarded. You feel very guarded. A majority of you do. And it's like, what do you have to lose? You know, you can open your heart and let people in, because ultimately there is no losing if you are a loving person. Okay. So this most definitely has to do with matters of the heart. Yeah. This most definitely has to do with matters of the heart and finding that balance between work and enjoyment. And any Virgo I know works very, 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 very hard. And this time has really taught you to take a break. Just be easy on yourself. Just be easy on yourself is what I'm getting the most here. Be easy on yourself. Let love guide you. And I feel like you're going to, don't let the analytics of things get in the way. Sometimes you just have to feel through things. All right. I think that's all I have for you. Is to feel your way. Sorry, I am so allergy ridden right now. So I apologize for all the coughing and things. So I'm sorry. But this is just real life, right? So just keep evolving, just keep going, keep moving forward. Don't let hostility and anger and resentment keep you from evolving. Let it move forward. Let it help you move forward. And if you're an individual who is going after a dream or, you know, having ambition about something, don't give up. Just keep going. Keep going. Because I felt like this energy of feeling like you're never going to get where you want to go, but you are. You are going to get there if you just be stubborn about the right things. Be stubborn about expansion. Be stubborn about growth. Be stubborn about, I'm going to get where I want to go regardless of how hard it is. Don't be stubborn about the wrong things. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. All right. Moving on. Ooh, let's clear the energy. All right. Time for Taurus. Taurus. Where are my Taurus people? Taurus. Really, earth signs have felt quite driven right now. The energy that I can best describe all the earth signs at this moment are driven. Like, I feel very driven, which isn't surprising, but you feel like, going for it. Boom. Ready to go. All right. Taurus. The first, I'll go through my spiel again like I did with Virgo. So I'm going to be doing each reading elementally. So earth signs are all going to be together. Water signs, fire signs, you know, you get the point. They're all going to be in a video together, and you can click your timestamp below in the description box to get to where exactly your reading starts. And my readings are going to be general. If love wants to be talked about, that's what we'll talk about. We're going to have group A and group B. And if this information doesn't really resonate, that's okay. There are a ton of really amazing YouTube tarot readers out there. So go check one of them out. This is for May 2020. And Taurus, the words I got for you when tapping into your energy is expansion, depth, and ready to go. So we'll see what that's about. Expansion, depth, and ready to go, which kind of sums up a Taurus to me. You guys don't stay victimized or in a victim place for too long. It's more about how do I get going and make things move. All right. Group A. What's Group A wanting to talk about? So some of you might actually be feeling a bit defeated in Group A. You might have actually fallen out of a relationship situation, or things are not panning out the way you thought, and you feel very abandoned. Holy crap. Let's see what Group A or B has going on here. Okay, you aren't juggling a decision. You've made a decision about something. A lot of twos going on in both groups here. But group A, you definitely feel abandoned and left out. Group B, it seems like you're in your power 1 minute and then out of your power the next. So you feel powerful 1 minute and then the next minute you feel like you're not powerful. What is that about? That most definitely feels work related to me. And then you're back on making the decision. So some of you could be, I feel like you make a decision and then things don't work out like you wanted them to, and then you're stuck in making another, another crossroads. Very interesting. I feel like you might have been dealing with a third party situation. This feels very work related to me, that you might have walked away from because these people are very immature. So group B, you've walked away from some sort of work scenario. Yeah. Ooh. Ugh. Lots of corrupt individuals here. And it's like they're all kind of ganging up on you. Again, don't want you to get in that victim place like for me, because I feel like Taurus is like, well, they may be ganging up on me, but I definitely can gain my power and cut through the bullshit. If any sign can do it, it's you. Let's look at group A. Why do you feel so left out? Why do you feel so abandoned in this situation? Like your power is completely depleted over here. Your power is depleted, but you're moving into an energy of just kind of looking at your options, reevaluating your situation. You're getting more fiery instead of feeling like you're stuck in this earth energy. You're getting some fire under you. So that's good. It's interesting. I've always felt Taurus being very fiery, even though you're an earth sign. You've never really felt quite like an earth sign to me. You've always felt very fiery, very, go get what you want. You're moving on. Group A, you are moving on. You are most definitely moving forward. You are not going to stay stuck in this abandoned place or feeling abandoned very long. So that's positive. And in group B, you have a lot of people to combat. It feels like a lot of he said, she said crap, honestly. Very gossipy energy. Very gossipy energy, and you've had to come in, or you're coming in and saying, we're cutting through the crap. We're going to talk about the truth. And you're all corrupt. So you're moving into the King of Wands energy, and I feel like both of you are walking away from a situation. So both A and B party are moving forward. It's just about how both of you are going about it in a different energy. My group A feels a little softer energy. You're kind of going in and processing what happened. In group B, you feel very aggressive, like you're calling someone out, or you're being very aggressive about calling that person out. So both of these A and B groups is about expansion and growth and movement, which is most definitely happening. You're coming, and what's on the bottom of the deck, you're coming out of this energy of feeling like you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go from here, and that's changing. That's most definitely changing. Once our city's open again, everybody's open again, I feel like Taurus, you're going to be most definitely ready to rumble. I feel like your life might look a little different than it did before all this. Not a little, a lot. A lot different. Let me pull some oracle cards for you, Taurus, for group A and B. This will kind of just be some advice. So, I mean, my advice to both of you, both A and B groups, is to really just keep being bad ASS, because because you are. you're not really in the victim place. I don't feel either energy. And if one of you was kind of in it, it would be group A. But I feel like you're moving out of it. You're moving out of that place of abandonment. I also just heard that some of you are working through your childhood traumas. So some of you could be working through abandonment issues from the past. So I just heard that. All right, what's your advice here with the oracles? What do the oracles have to say? All right, we got the Angel of Strength. Yeah, I mean, that's just obvious. Beautiful, beautiful lion here. So you're surrounded by energy of strength and victory. Exactly. Like we've been, this is just more validation. More validation that with your strength energy, you're going to have victory. Just being strong, continuing to just move forward regardless of how hard or heavy things may be. Let's get one more card for you and I'll show you these beautiful cards here. Woman holding the coin. So these are all that came out. So we have, look how beautiful she is, sorry. We have the strength, we have victory, and we have woman holding the coin. So you possess the right energy to just get to where you need to be. So don't ever, I don't feel a lot of you doubt that, but this should just be validation to you to keep kicking ass and to keep moving forward, because you're definitely already doing that. So keep going, you're expanding, you're getting better at whatever it is you're doing. If you've left a situation, a better one's coming. If you feel heartbroken from a breakup or something, like it felt like group A did, you're moving out of that energy and you're just going to be better than ever. You're just going to be better than ever. So, you know, just keep rocking. All right. Thank you so much, Taurus. I love you, and I hope May is amazing because it looks like it's going to be for you. Lots of growth. So, moving on. All right, Capricorn. Whew, let's clear out that Tauran energy and let's get that Capricorn energy flowing here. All right, Capricorn. I am doing videos of elements. They're all going to be together. You are the last video, obviously, or the last segment. You may not always be last in all the elements. I kind of just go with intuition on that. So all of your readings will be time-stamped. You can just click the button in the description and find your timestamp. I just got, this is just like a direct message for someone. I feel intestinal issues, or again, I'm not a doctor, so go get checked out if you want, if you feel you need to. But I'm feeling some intestinal stuff with someone that I'm tapping to that is a Capricorn. Any other messages here? Yeah, someone needs to be checked out, or I'm feeling someone that passed due to intestinal stuff. If that's for you, contact me and we can do a personal reading. But it feels, yeah, very intestinal, or there's something with the intestines. Interesting. Okay. Capricorn. So the 3 words I got while tapping into your energy before I started shuffling was purpose, prosperity, and aptitude. I don't even know if I know what aptitude means. I think it means intelligence, which, you know, I think most Capricorns I know are pretty intelligent. So okay, so I'm going to be doing group A and group B reading. Right now I'm pulling cards for group A. And we'll get some cards for Group B in a minute. My readings are general. I am not focusing on anything specific. Whatever comes is what is supposed to come for you. So we got the Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. So you or someone else made a judgment call, which in turn created growth. And now you're looking to take a chance that I feel you're going to be very successful with this decision. This is for Group A. This feels, it could be work related, but take whatever resonates for you in your life at this point. So right now, that's very aggressive moving energy. You had to call a judgment. Now judgment could be a life situation in your own life, like a job change or, you know, something you had to decide for yourself. And in the end, it's going to be a positive outcome for making that judgment call. Beautiful. This is beautiful progression. Beautiful. You went from 0 to 9 in a second. This is seriously beautiful energy. Look at that. You went from here to this. Beautiful. Beautiful reading so far, Group A. Very proud of you. You had to make a judgment call and you made the right one. You listened to your intuition. That is what every reader on YouTube is trying to teach everyone, or should be if they're a good one, that you need to listen to that voice inside. And this group of individuals has, from what I can tell. You did. You listened, and now you're going to reap the benefits of listening. Awesome. All right, let's see what Group B has going on. Group A, you made the right judgment call. You made the right judgment call. All right, come on, man. Give me a flyer. Give me a flyer. All right. All right. So Group B, it looks like you felt very bound by something or someone, and you're not taking their offer that they're giving you, and in turn, it's moving you into joy and leaving that other person very confused. Leaving that person very confused. Let me see if I can get more on that. There's one flying. Ah! But ultimately, you're going to be joyful too. I'm loving this, Capricorn. Both scenarios, you're ending on positive note where, you know, like this, the best cards. Seriously, 10 of Pentacles is like the bomb. 2 cards fell out for Group A. Yeah. Holy moly. It just doesn't get any better than this. Okay. So, Group A, you called a judgment, and these people are going to come back to you and say, hey, you were right. You were right about everything. I did this. I did that. You know, I was horrible to you. And you chose to walk away from the bull crap, and you were rewarded for it with the 9 of Cups. That is just complete emotional fulfillment. Beautiful. Beautiful, Group A. You called a judgment. You decided to take a chance. And you're going to reap the benefits because of it. I'm loving this reading so far. I wish this was my reading. And Group B, the same thing. You had to deal with something very painful that you decided to free yourself of. People came and tempted you with lies, and you knew they were lies. And because of that, you're moving into an energy of fulfillment. 10 of Cups, you're going to meet someone who is exactly what you were wanting in someone else, and that leaving this guy, leaving them to just see what they've done. Some of you might have actually gotten some animals or new animal lately. I know that's random, but I'm just reading or seeing what's in the cards here. Yeah, and then you're ending with the Tower card. This is not your Tower card. It's someone else's Tower moment that you brought on by freeing yourself. Bam! You freed yourself. I'm sitting here in shock just looking at these cards because, and if you haven't and you're still working on the energy of freeing yourself currently, continue in that direction because you're about to free yourself and reap the benefits of a happy life because of it. Amazing. Amazing. Group A and B are both on very aggressive, forward-moving energy, and it's just beautiful. I can't say it any other way. I mean, you both ended your readings on positivity. Group A, you're coming together with these people, and they're going to come forward and say, you were right, I was wrong. And Group B, you're literally walking away from an old version of yourself into this brand new person. Boom! Amazing. So my advice to both groups is to keep doing what you're doing. You're listening to yourself. You're listening to yourself. Every reader would want every sign on the planet to do what you're doing. And you are. You're not letting anybody get in your way. Holy moly. You're listening. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to pull some oracle cards even though you don't really need them because you're fabulous. Fabulous, Capricorn. You're in a fabulous place for May. It's like you're coming out of cocooned as a butterfly. This is just like good stuff. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so the oracle cards are telling a little bit of a different story, but not completely, because the door to healing and personal healing and happiness came out. But I feel like with the light coming, with you doing so well, you're going to have some hostilities come forward. But I don't feel like, with the energy I just saw, I don't feel like it's going to rock you that much. I feel like you're going to be just dealing with some haters because you're doing so well. You're doing you. You're strutting your stuff. You're doing what you feel like you want to do with confidence. And with that, you guys, brings haters. And that's just the way this world works for some reason. Hopefully we're moving out of that. But don't let that discourage you because ultimately you're ending here. So, Capricorn, thank you. Thank you for this beautiful reading. You don't have anything to watch out for besides maybe your own ego because you're going to be doing so excellent. Make sure you reel that in a little bit and just walk with grace. You're kicking ass. You're seriously rocking it. So, I appreciate everybody tuning in and staying with me. I will continue to make videos this way because it makes it a lot easier for me physically to deal with the energy. Believe it or not, being a tarot reader on YouTube is a lot. It takes a lot of energy. I was, before I was doing videos and I was feeling very drained after them, but I'm finding out that it's because I'm not sticking to each element. I was like going back and forth between all the elements, and it was energetically just kind of draining. And so now that I have tapped into what was going on and why I was being so drained, I believe it was because I wasn't sticking with the elements. So this is how I'm going to be doing videos from now on. I appreciate all the love and support. Please subscribe. Please hit that bell button and share this with maybe somebody else who you know is an earth sign. And I love you all. Thank you so much.